I'm sick. I think I have cancer. I don't know much about it, I admit, and I refuse to see anyone about it. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking I'm afraid. And I'm frightened. I'll be sitting in some doctor's waiting room waiting for him to tell me I've got 3 weeks to live. No. I'm not afraid of that. I refuse to see someone out of principle. Out of spite. This is where I'm sure you'll find it difficult to understand. Oh, I understand it. And can I tell you who I am spiting or who I am attacking with my spite? After all, a doctor cannot know he is being spited if he does not know who is spiting him. I know all this, and still, I refuse to seek help. If I'm dying of cancer, let me die. I wondered what I should talk about. And then I thought, what does any man enjoy talking about? Himself, of course. Well, about me. I was working as a housing officer a few years ago. Used to work just down the street. And I was terrible. Not bad at the job, you understand, but I was terrible. I would take pleasure in being nasty to people. Those who have worked with the public may well understand this, but I was the world #1. Or should I say, public enemy #1. When I think of a joke, I realize it is unfunny, yet I still say it. In fact, the worse it is, the more I feel the need to say it. Anyway, where was I? As you deal with a certain kind of person as a housing officer, people down on their luck, poor, defenseless. I'd rub my hands when I saw them come in. They'd speak to me and I'd snarl. I'd keep going until I knew I got them. I'd hurt them every time. And there was this one man who I hated. He was a policeman who I had to deal with. He would always speak into his radio at my desk, and he refused to be heard. It took me 18 months before I got him. It was all a game. Even with the police officer, it was a game, and he was the main competitor. I could never be angry. I was always aware that my My true character prevented me from being so. I'd always felt that. I ignored it. I tried to, because it tormented me greatly. I'd lie awake at night thinking of nothing else. I do not ask for your forgiveness. I do not care what you think. So I couldn't actually be angry. I couldn't be actually anything. Not a hero, not a bastard, as it were. No man of intelligence can ever make anything of himself. This is that thought that comforts me. No man should ever know his character. It limits you. If someone knows how you're going to act before you do,